it's Mukili back again here with the 4th review session on learning Java. Basically what I want is to build like intuitive coding. I already understand how to code. It's just that it needs to be hands-on here, just like the way an AI reproduces code on the go. So right now we're at 33%, and I managed to create a timetable. And I think this is really cool, by the way, because usually a while back I used to go to Notion and create a timetable for my classes or for the things that I want to work on. But now I can just go to edit here, and then I want to train for 7 days a week, 5 hours a day. If I expand that, let's see, if I do 6, the estimated time is still under a week, but I think 5 is okay for me right now. And then so I just need to update the study plan, and then you can see the things that I need to go through. So we have 1 hour, and the rest are like almost 3 hours to go. What I want to do is to reach at least 50 to 70%, because I started yesterday and I'm already at 33%. But you can see I did hello world and variables, and I'm in object-oriented Java. I want to get done with this so that I get the 66% work done, and then I'll just remain with, is it 434? I think so. So that's what I'm looking forward to. So let's resume the course. So since I said I'm in my review session 4, okay, I already did this. I need to start from the goal. Let me see. Already did this. I'm here. That's a good thing about navigating around CodeCademy. So what I learned was about constructors, object-oriented, and what is a class, which is basically a blueprint for the real world. So basically, when you start object-oriented programming, revolves around classes and objects. The class is a fundamental concept of OOP, and programs in Java are built with multiple classes and their objects. So the cool thing I learned about here is that a constructor, you can have multiple constructors. So that was really cool, because I don't think I've ever experienced something like that. Okay, that was a mouthful. So let's review what we've learned throughout the session. A class, as I mentioned, blueprint to create instances. It defines the state and behavior of these instances. So basically the states are like attributes and behaviors are like methods or functions. Every class has a special method called constructor, which is invoked when a new object is created. So the only way you can create a new object is by using a constructor, using the new keyword. Constructor initializes the state of newly created instances. Instance fields define the characteristic of an object. We can declare them within a class, but outside of any method or constructor. We use the dot operator to access the instance fields. A program can have multiple classes, instances, and instance fields per program requirements. Later we will explore how a program can be made from multiple classes. For now, our program has a single class. So we have the class called dog, and whatever your name of your constructor should be the same, similar to the name of your class. That's why here you see these public class dog and public dog. So this one shows that you have a constructor, and it takes in a parameter, which is dog breed, and this is the parameter here. This is how you're going to reference the parameter. So this is you're just assigning the parameter to the variable to the parameter, or the instance field, yeah, to the parameter. Yeah, that's right. So and then like here you can see value of parameter dog breed assigned to instance field. Yeah, cool. And I wasn't reading an I am so happy that I can actually like reference these things without even doing any kind of cramming. Like I'm just at that level of understanding. Public static void main string args dog feeder. So you're just creating an instance of an instance of an object which is the dog. So in this instance there will be fido. If you need to access the breed, you just need the fido dot breed. Okay, cool. Let's do the instruction. Let's do the final review. Let's make some modifications to our code. Think about what instance field you can create from the dog class. Try to add and remove instance fields. Create instances with different values. Access and print different fields. Okay. So the first thing I like to do is just run see whether there are any errors. So there are no errors. Okay, so what they've told us to do is think about what instance field we can create for the dog class. Okay, a dog has a breed, has an owner, has an age. I think they live up to like 12 or 13 years old. I'm not sure. What else can a dog have? Breed, age. I'm not a dog owner, so sure. I'm not sure that I know that I can add anything to this. Maybe I should just Google dogs attributes. Yes, so teeth, senses, diversity, dog breed, training, dog health, care, 13 characteristics of a dog. Cool. La 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 la. I don't think this can help me in any way. Trainer. Dog trainer. I think I can just add the dog trainer. Yeah. Cool. I can add a string as a trainer. I think that's the thing I can come up with. Okay. Yeah. That's the one thing I've added. Public dog, dog breed, and then we need to add string. Can just say what trainer person. And then here we just say trainer. Okay, then we can reference it here. Trainer person equals trainer. So this is just making sure that it's called you can call by method, something like that. So whatever we pass in as parameters here, we can pass in down here as arguments. Okay, then public static. Let's see when we run whether there are any problems. Okay, string boolean int found. Oh yeah, so I'm giving it like we need like 4 arguments. You see we have parameters here, therefore so for it to be correct, it has 1 to align. You have to have 4 arguments for the parameters to work. So yeah, so let me add the dog Fido. Let me say the trainer is John. Let me just add to them John. Let's say here is still John. And then where else? I think those are the two, because it said 2 errors. Let's run this. Yeah, cool. How quick was that? Okay, yeah, so system printout, the first thing is main method started. We have the whatever, the new instances of the object. We have 2, new dog Fido, we have a Nunzio. I don't know, I've never come across such a name. So we need to access Fido's age, Nunzio's age, whatever, and total dog does Nunzio age, whatever. I think we are done, because if I wanted to access, let's say I wanted to access Nunzio's trainer, or let me just say here is Jane, so that we can see whether it works. So Nunzio's trainer, it will display 2 dogs created from breed, to display Joe. Okay. Trainer person, I think so. Yes, trainer person, that should work. Okay, cool. So Apollo and Jane. So I think with that I can call it a day. We have done more than necessary. Cool. See you on the next one.